In verse 18, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, bring millstone, rule and teach well, and peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. What is the day of the Lord? What is the day of the Lord? Okay, because you hear this word just being thrown around everywhere, okay, all over the place, okay? Back then, and even so more in these times right now that we're living in, okay, what the Bible calls the end times. But what is the actual day of the Lord, which is the title of the lesson, okay? Because the Christian church, they believe who they call Jesus is going to rapture them up out of this place, okay? You desire something, okay? It means you want it to happen, but you don't know who he is, okay? What he looks like, and what he's coming to do. Especially 2/3 of our own people. They don't even know their own nationality, how much more the day of the Lord. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Woe means destruction, okay? You desire the day of the Lord. Woe unto you because you don't know what's going on. You don't know the Bible. Only the elect can preach this and teach this, okay? And know what the day of the Lord is. We're finna get into it, okay? To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. We're going to get into what that darkness and not light is, okay? So hopefully this video will be edifying for you few brothers and you few sisters. The book of Revelations, the 7th chapter, and verse 1 from the top, okay? We'll start right here and set the tone. The book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels, which are who? Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, standing on the 4 corners of the earth, north, south, east, and west, okay? Holding, remember that word as we continue the lesson, holding the 4 winds of the earth. That the wind, those 4 winds represents what? Destruction. The 4 major prophetic events, prophecies that have to happen, okay? Before the elect are beaten up out of this place, man, okay? And the destruction hits. Holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, Yahweh Shai, having the seal of the living power. We find out what that seal is. And he cried with a loud voice. And when we say he cried, doesn't mean actual cry. I mean he gave a shout. He gave an order. He gave a commandment. Because he was the only one worthy to open up these seals, according to Revelation, the 5th chapter. Okay? And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels. That's it. Okay? To whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. And the angels are ready to destroy this place. The Alahayim. They wait on that order. Okay? That cry to be shouted to them. Okay? Verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed, that's the word there, the servants of our power in their foreheads. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. You know what I want. From the back of the precept. Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which is Jerusalem in the Hebrew, the city of peace, which is a people before it's a place. Okay? And set a tav. That word that's right there is tav. I'm not going to say it because of the restrictions. And set a tav, is in the blue letter Bible, upon the foreheads, there you go, of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay? So the destruction is not going to happen until the elect have received that tav in their foreheads. The book of Revelations, chapter 7, and verse 3. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed. Seal means what? Receiving that Tav in their foreheads, because it's already done in the spirit world, but it has to be manifested physically upon the earth today. Okay? So we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. So that's for the elect. Okay? We're going to get for the wicked what they're going to receive. Okay? We're going to get what they're going to receive. Okay? The book of Revelations, chapter 13. It's the day of the Lord right here. 13 and verse 16. And he, Esau, Edom, the top bankers, the elites, okay, calls it all. Okay, they have the power to do this because it's been given to them. Okay, so to call someone is to get them, okay, to what the things that they had already, they don't have them. So in order to receive it, you have to do this and to get it back. That's how you call someone to do something. Okay, you forcing them. Okay, you set strategic measures. Okay, which is gradualism from point A to reach point B. And it's been happening. Okay? And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma. That word here is charagma. Okay? The word in Ezekiel is tav. The word here is charagma. In their right hand or in their foreheads. So the wicked is going to receive this right here in their right hand or in their foreheads. But the elect on the right-hand side is going to receive that tav in their foreheads. You see it? It's the day of the Lord, man. Okay? This is one of the four winds right here that I'm reading. Okay? The charagma, that's one of the four winds. Spoken of Revelation 7th chapter. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell. Not going to be able to survive in society unless you have this charagma. Save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Verse 18. Here is wisdom, which is a skill, okay, to understand and to identify what the charagma is. We over here at Great Millstone identify them, beginning with the elders and apostles. We know what it is. It's a skill to have it, okay? Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man. His number is 666. So those of you who have received the charagma and will receive it, this is your reward. The book of Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. It's the day of the Lord right here. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. You're going to get the full dose of that indignation. Okay? Of the wrath of Yahweh, death. Okay? Pain, okay? And he shall be tormented with fire. Which what? With fire. ICBM nuclear warheads. Because World War III will be fought with nuclear fire. Isaiah 95 backs it up. Alright? And shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Malachi 4 and 1. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the charagma of his name. Okay? And that's going to happen in the coming days, man. So this is the day of the Lord right here. Okay? For the wicked. Okay? But the day of the Lord on the right-hand side for the elect. Okay? When these missiles are shot off the ICBM warheads. Okay? That I was just mentioning about. Okay? When they receive, okay, that tav. Okay, spoken of in Ezekiel 9 and 4, this was going to happen. Revelation chapter 11, okay, and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, which is Yahweh Shai, the great voice. Whenever the Bible speaks of Yahweh Shai, or the wicked, or prophecy being fulfilled, it always says the word great. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, so we said the angels were holding the four winds. Okay? They were holding the four winds. Okay? So it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, which means come up to this place. We're going to get that, come up to this place in the scriptures. And it says, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, which is the chariot, okay? And their enemies beheld them. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, backs it up, man. Okay? They're going to see the strangeness of our salvation. Okay? Yes. All right? The book of Isaiah. All right? chapter 26. 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers. This is the elect escaping this destruction right here, because they have received the mark of tar in their foreheads. Okay? Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers. That's the cloud, the chariot, the bottom of it being opened up. Okay? And shut thy doors about thee. The chariot is going to close up once he let the beam up. Okay? Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment. Okay? America's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. I'm going to do a video on that too. Until the indignation be overpassed. Because we read in Revelation 14th chapter that the indignation is going to be poured out on those who have received the Quran. The day of the Lord, man. All right? Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, till the indignation be overpassed. Verse 21, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth. This is a day of darkness and not light, to come to kill. Okay? Isaiah 6:15 backs it up, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Here it is. To punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity, the earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. It's going to be from one end of the earth to the other, because Yahweh chair is going to cover the whole face of the whole earth. Zechariah the 5th chapter. Okay? This is the great day of the Lord, man. As I mentioned earlier about the day of the Lord being great. Esau's going to come down with great wrath. Okay? Prior to this. Okay? Let's get that. It's the day of the Lord right here. Revelations chapter 12. Speaking on that word, great. 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, Esau, Edom, through the spiritual demon Satan, is going to come, it's come down unto you, having great wrath. Great wrath. That word great. Okay? It's the day of the Lord here, man. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? So in this great wrath that this devil is going to do, Esau, Edom, okay, is going to produce famine, the day of the Lord. Martial law, okay, the day of the Lord. Concentration camps, the day of the Lord. The men of the Lord being persecuted. That's the great day of the Lord. We're going to get that also. Let's go to Jeremiah, okay, chapter 30 and verse 7. Already on it. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's going to be a day unlike none other, man. Okay? It's everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Just put it like that, man. Okay? Worse than your dreams that can ever be. Okay? It's going to be a nightmare of a reality, though. Okay? Apparitions upon the scene, man. Okay? So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble for you tribes. Because Esau has it out, okay, that great wrath, that word again, for you tribes. Okay? The Georgia Guidestones. That's his great day right there. To depopulate you fucking tribes. Okay? He wants you off the face of the earth. And it's going to happen. Okay? Because it's the will of the Lord. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, because he is the elect who have received that tar in their foreheads. Okay? The book of Matthew. Keep it on that word great. Okay? Because it's the day of the Lord, man. All right? Matthew chapter 24. All right? And verse, where's that at? Matthew 24. And let me start at verse. Yeah. Let me start at Matthew 24 in verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Persecution, that's the day of the Lord, man. And shall kill you. That's coming down the pipe. That's the next thing to hit. Famine and persecution. The day of the Lord. One of the four ways. And shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So that walk that Yahweh went through, okay, we're going to have to take that similar path, okay? Drink that cup, okay? Some brothers will be killed, some will not. It's the day of the Lord, man. Matthew 24 and 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's happening right now, even today. How much more in these coming days, man? Okay? It's going to wax cold. People are going to be all for themselves. Okay? Matthew 24 and verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And we're looking to be saved out of this thing, man. Okay? Let's jump down. All right? Matthew 24, all right, and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation. Great tribulation. Let's get that in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, that word great. Okay, let's get that, man. All right. Let's get that real quick, man. All right. Great tribulation. Great tribulation. It says in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, okay. I request you brothers get that, okay? It says, sometimes the suffering is just the natural part of one's life. Because if you're of the elect, you're going to be suffering. Ecclesiastes, the first chapter goes in there. The second chapter goes in there, okay? You come to serve the Lord, pay so for temptation, okay? Sometimes the suffering is just the natural part of one's life. While at other times it is looked upon as a definite punishment or chastening from the Lord for misbehavior. Okay? And Israelites have been misbehaving. Okay? That's why you're getting punished. Okay? But the great tribulation is for the elect. Okay? To go through it. Okay? The great insurrection. We're going to go through that, man. Okay? I'm going to get that too. It says, the great tribulation is a definite period of suffering. Jacob's trouble is the great tribulation of suffering sent from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua upon the earth at the end. And we're at the end. So this is finna happen, man. Jacob's trouble, that day is great, is what I'm reading right here in Matthew 24 and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Because it's going to be a day unlike none other. It just backs it up. Jeremiah 30 and 7 is Matthew 24 and 21. All right? Period. Okay? These four winds blowing upon the earth. The Charagma, okay? The MOTB, okay? Jacob's trouble, okay? Martial law, FEMA camps, race riots everywhere, Civil War, World War III, Whoa. That's the day of the Lord right there in a nutshell, man. Okay? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. Because what I just read in Matthew 24 in verse 9, it says, what? Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. It's the day of the Lord right here, man. All right? Keep it on that word great. 2nd Ezra 16. All right? And verse 7. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. This is what's coming down the pipe, man. Great. It's the day of the Lord, because it's always mentioned it being great. So when you're being delivered up to be afflicted and possibly being killed, we don't know what it's going to be, okay? But if it does happen, we're down in Yahweh Shah's namesake, man. He just told you in the same passage, man. Okay? The great insurrection is what? Esau coming down. Isaiah 59 and 19. The enemy coming in like a flood. Okay? It's going to be great because men of the Lord are going to be receiving that fame. Okay? So he's going to pour out that whole wrath. Okay? According to Revelation 12 and 12. That great wrath. Okay? 2nd Ezra 16 and 7. For there should be in every place, wherever the elect are scattered at, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay? Who have not taken that charagma. Okay? Not worship the beast, nor the image. Who's rebelling against this new world order right now. The great insurrection is going to come upon us, man. All right? So let me end it off right here. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. There it is again, man. It is near and hasteth greatly. It means it's speeding up. It's coming fast, man. Okay? Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. the biggest, the toughest jakes in the city are gonna cry when this thing gets to rolling hard on here, man. Okay? And Esau's gonna come down with that great wrath, man. Okay? In a wide variety of ways. Okay? But it's done through the Lord. Verse 15. That day, which is the day of the Lord, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble. It's the day of the Lord, man. And distress. A day of wasteness and desolation. Everything destroyed. Okay? The Lord's going to send those nuclear missiles, okay, upon all the wicked who have taken their Karama. He's going to destroy them with nuclear fire. And he's going to come with the chariots. It's going to be the icing on the cake. This is him right here. A day of wasteness and desolation. A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. Woo! A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers, against against the elite, man. Okay? This is against you, man. Coming to save us, Abu and bring punishment to the wicked, man. Okay, that's why they're going to hide in their underground bunkers, man. Try to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shah, the Lamb. Verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. Isaiah 66 and 15. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. This is coming fast, man. This is the day of the Lord. Those four winds. The MOTB, once again, Jacob's trouble with the famine, pestilence, the plagues, okay? War on these streets, race wars on these streets, okay? World War III, concentration camps. All this is the day of the Lord, man, okay? And this is the beginning, and it's going to get far worse, okay? So hopefully that was edifying for you brothers. We want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect who push this truth. Abide the ball, Kwam Yashal, Shabbat Shalom, Makiyam. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.